Welcome back, y'all. We back, season 2, episode 6 of Conscious Ignorance. Thanks for coming back. To my right is...
You gotta make sure you tell them like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe on the YouTube channel, comment, share, all that good stuff. Follow on Instagram, conscious.ignorance, Twitter, con_ignorance. To my right is Tom. To my left is Jeff.
Jay.
No, Jeff.
How you gonna call him
No,
Tom? Call me Jay.
He called me. He said Tom.
I said Tom.
Okay.
To my left is Jeff. That's
good. Because he used to say Anton. He'd say Jay.
Yeah.
Never said Jay.
Yes.
The shit just sound better. Jeff sound better than your real name.
All right,
Sorry.
Jill. All right, Jill.
Sabrina messed up.
Sabrina fucked up your name.
We gonna edit that out. We editing that out. We not about to keep saying my mother's name on air. What's wrong with y'all?
See, no one knew it was your mother's name till you made it.
Who else was the person y'all talking about my name?
We just called you the wrong name.
It could've
so
been.
we could have been calling her the wrong name.
No.
You snitching.
That's
12.
Edit it.
You edit it.
Edit it.
Damn.
You really edited it? Alright, but
I do this, so yeah, it's edited.
yo, you don't be editing shit.
Anyway, first, how was y'all weekend?
Facts. I had a great weekend. I'm glad I left y'all. Y'all saw my fun? I was making sure I uploaded as much fun as possible.
Yeah, and I made sure.
I saw your phone from another perspective.
What perspective you saw it?
It was a female's perspective. I saw your phone happening all over the gram.
All right, we're not gonna talk about that phone. We're gonna talk about the fun. Whoa, sweating here a little bit. But yeah, went to the Cole concert.
So what? Cole concert? Cole concert where? Where was the Cole concert?
I went to the greatest university in the world, Penn State.
The Pennsylvania State.
You know what I'm saying? Went up there to watch us fucking lose to Ohio State. Was pissed as hell. But went to the Cole concert that Friday. Jaden Smith is a great performer.
He's a good artist.
He's
He's
overslept.
overslept.
I fucking him after that.
He's overslept.
That song, yeah.
He's
But nah,
overslept.
his last album was like,
Right?
He
Yeah.
could rap.
It did numbers.
Yeah, he could rap.
Yeah.
And then but yeah, he's a good performer. Young Thug, like when you go to, I feel like when you go to a concert, you start to see like, yo, this artist really got hits. Like he did the I think the relationship joint.
That's
the joint. That joint just got me. I was like, yo, what the bitches at? Like that's how that song.
That's how you feel.
Yeah,
Queens. It's 2018.
Yeah, Queens. Yeah, but Young Thug got hits, and he had the custom jersey on Penn State joint. But then when Cole got hits too. But it was like
They on tour together?
Yeah. You ain't know that?
People gave J. Cole flack about that because it was like, oh, you spent all this about good music, all this, and you going on tour with Young Thug. And I guess J. Cole's fans think that Young Thug and J. Cole shouldn't really be together.
Yeah, because his album was about like drug awareness and stuff, and then his album.
J. Cole's enlightening shit. Kids on drugs.
I think Young Thug cleaned up. I don't know if he relapsed or whatever, but at one point he had like sobered up, and nigga was like took all this shit off his face.
He had the styrofoam cup on
stage.
stage.
You start hearing his voice more clear and everything.
I mean, but in the interview, Cole did say like, cause like he said he got flack for it, but he did say in the interview like he appreciated like Cole's talents and stuff. Like he said what he could do with his voice and stuff, and the ranges and stuff.
Young Thug, cause you said
Cole. My fault. But Cole said he appreciates Young Thug's like his talent.
Right.
So I mean that justified, I guess, him being on the tour and stuff, because he respected him as an artist, not looking at the drug use or whatever the case may be.
And for numbers, of course. You gotta have that.
I mean,
that trap.
if you're gonna have an album like that, why not bring that crowd out? But Cole, I at one point I sat down for like 2 or 3 songs. I'm like, yo, you got me thinking too much right now, bro, and I'm kind of off this Henny. Can you bring Young Thug out? Can you bring it? And it's crazy. I used to be the one to be like, nah, I want bars. No. But I was like, nah.
Not at a concert.
I need you to bring Young Thug out.
I mean, I don't do concerts, but not in a concert.
So who opened?
Earth Gang, then Jaden Smith. I missed Earth Gang. I was mad. Then Jaden, then Young Thug, and then Cole.
Okay.
But he had a great set though. It was, but I just know when Brackets was being performed, and I told Tom Brackets and Neighbors. We went to school with all white people, so all of them like singing the song like. He talk about you, right? Especially when he's like, and these crackers take them. I was like, he talk about your parents. Right. He talk about you. But other than that, it was definitely. I got some merch.
Damn. You know, part of me wanted to tell you, like, Kel, give me some merch, or at least give me a hoodie from Penn State. So I need some tour or something, but I was like, he ain't gonna do it.
I would have did it if you would have asked.
Nah,
you would have cash out me.
The only person who wouldn't have did it was you.
Facts.
You think about yourself.
See, this is I've been
selfish about being selfish.
I've been hearing this for not 5 years, like 4 years, because freshman year, y'all, we didn't really know each other, but ever since then, it was, you wouldn't do it. Why would I do it for you? It's getting kind of old, because I do a lot of stuff.
Truth,
I do a lot of,
you
now I got better.
Give me a place of Ways and Pasta Stadium.
You did.
No. The
didn't
crazy,
even want to get
listen,
it.
first of all, the crazy thing is, I 100% was going to get, I was like, I'm going to be difficult.
Okay.
I was like,
right.
I'm going to be difficult.
I can respect that.
Because there was
But
every time.
in the car, we was like, he ain't gonna do that shit.
I was like, nah, he gotta do it because I did it.
And that's why I was like, because I understand. I'm trying to rush so I get this free food. So
Right.
I understand. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely do it, but I'm gonna make him mad.
And he co-signed for me. That's what I was like, yeah, we gotta get this W. As soon as I said it, Joe was like, yeah, I did it for you, so you had no choice at that point.
I didn't even respond to that because I was already gonna do it. If anything, it was gonna make me not do it.
How does that work? I don't know.
Just like when your parents tell you something that you was already planning to do, you just lose all interest in doing it.
Like, so I'm your dad. I got it.
Whoa.
I thought he was about to laugh.
He was. Yo. Put him in.
Yeah.
So how was the tailgate, Kel?
Oh man, you know the tailgate was great.
I'm pissed.
Kent's, yeah, that was the best. Kent's was
All right, bro.
Yep, our white bros pulled up on them. Yo, I was getting cut up in the this group chat I'm in. They like, cause I was dancing, you know, whatchamacallit, Garrett always dancing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Garrett like doing the little no problem shit, and motherfucker in the group chat, they like, look at Kel cooning ass. They put the little like dance for the white man shit. I'm like, yo, it's for like 30 minutes, bro. Like, just, look at his dance and his cooning ass. Dance for the white man. I was like, yo, y'all gotta chill. But
Man,
like,
I missed them. I miss my bros.
I miss my bros too though. But like, Kent's parents weren't even there. But like, the tailgate was great though. Like, Garrett's parents.
So I'm about to say, then Gary's parents.
That's my man.
That's why I saw where you was at. I was like, yeah, that's where they pulled up in their truck or whatever.
Yeah. As soon as we got there, need a barricade? You know I do.
Did he make the breakfast sandwiches?
You know he did.
Torch.
Burgers,
Like,
torch.
torch.
You need bacon on it? Of course.
Is that he love? You need bacon?
Right. I love exit for me.
Yo,
Every time.
Yo, he wild there. He look at Garrett. He like, yeah. He said, Garrett finally getting some pussy. I'm like, yeah, because Garrett got a girlfriend now.
Oh yeah, he
Garrett
was always one without the girlfriend.
Yeah, Garrett got a girl now. That shit was funny.
But
as hell.
so what spots you hit? You hit what? The Den.
The
I heard the
usual
Den.
shits. The usual shit. The Den ain't really popping no more. Chrome got drunk and shit at Chrome as usual.
My question is, so I heard there's a. You know what? It's crazy. Ever since we graduate, each year, more and more people say, "Yo, they need some real niggas at state."
Yo,
need
it's
some
black.
I did hear that once or twice.
It's black.
Fine.
Yo, they don't even Club McDonald's. Not even Club McDonald's no more.
Hmm?
People don't even know what that is. That Club McDonald's is like at our school. It was a McDonald's, but like after the let out of the clubs, like it would legit be everybody that's from the let out in the damn McDonald's.
Right.
So eventually it just got called Club McDonald's. But they don't even like a certain amount of people that can actually come in. So it's literally just everybody outside. Ain't no more after parties. Shit changed a little bit, but
So
yeah.
we got out. We got out.
and it was good.
Yeah.
We got out. I don't feel what
We got it before it go. Yeah.
Only thing we miss is the tailgates, and we can do those. But that's the
I
only
need
thing
to find. I need to find people that do like Ravens tailgates or Redskins tailgates, because I feel like those are older people. Yeah.
People do them though. I mean,
Nah,
you
you
gotta
do.
do them yourself.
We need to start that code. But what'd you do this weekend, Jeff?
Oh, what the fuck did I do this weekend? Friday night, tried to go to the park. Shit was crowded. We got there too late. We didn't leave out the house until like 11:30.
Yes.
Thinking it was sweet.
I'm glad he ain't here.
thinking it was sweet.
Glad you didn't get there.
It was not. Line was wrapped around the corner. I don't know who was there, but they was there to see that person because that shit was crazy. We ended up going to stadium after that. And
For real?
This is new. I ain't no nigga was to the office.
We ended up going to the office. You know, office was chill. It was Friday, so office really be ass on Friday. So
Well-
after that we just went home. Sunday I went to Kings and Million.
Ooh.
got roller coasters.
Ooh. You went to where?
Kings of Men. Ooh,
I ain't need to start checking locations, bro.
Right? I damn sure ain't check location on that shit.
That's why I said we couldn't record on Sunday.
Why you tell the time you ain't go?
Right?
That's why I said I couldn't record on Sunday.
We could have doubled him up.
Yeah.
We could have doubled him up.
You was going to double drive?
We could have split the cash. But okay, let me see. What I do
this weekend, bro?
Friday I went with my man's crib. We went to St. Eve's. It was alright. It was a little. I mean, it was.
Was it straight?
Yeah, it was straight. I mean, but I think St. Eve's is more like Saturday, the white people crowd.
Yeah.
Well, I just lied to y'all. We went to Griffin.
I thought you said you were going to St. Eve's Friday.
No, we went to Griffin. Cause I get them confused because I don't know how.
Cause you be lying.
I did be lying.
I asked nigga where you was at. Nigga said I'm on my way to St. Eve's. I'm gonna hit you.
Oh no. Cause we was supposed to go to St. Eve's, but we went to Griffin instead. That's what happened. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, Saturday. Listen, bro. This is the first time in my life I had to legit work 7 days in a row. Cause of the end of the physical year, I was in that bitch.
The physical.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, right. Happy New Year, bro. I was in that joint dying. Yes. It was like when you get home, get online.
Right.
But I ain't really do shit, so yeah. But what we got covered today? What topics we got?
We can get into Lil Wayne album first. You want to talk about that at all?
I would say this.
I'll go last.
Wayne absolutely delivered on this album. It wasn't what y'all thought it was gonna be. Because all these millennials these days, all they expect is straight hits on albums. But Wayne put out a good body of work. What?
I feel like.
Shut up. I'm on my spiel right now. Wayne put out a good body of work with quality music, quality songs. It was just what we needed to hear. Now he can get into the shit that he can start making music that that's gonna get radio play and gonna be in a club and all that shit. Even though he do. Shout out to New York people because they always making a fucking dance to a song. He got the fucking uproar challenge.
Nah, that shit lit.
I
be in that girl.
What the fuck though?
Yeah, this Swiss beats make that shit crazy.
I ain't heard a Swiss beat like that in a minute, so that shit was I'm like, yeah, that's alright right there.
Nigga, Swiss beat sounds like that every time you on that shit.
But I haven't heard a Swiss beat song in a minute.
So is it 1 out of what? For you, 1 out of 18, or was it 1 out of 17, 20?
What?
Like
the
all
song 23?
Yeah, you don't
skip. It's 2 interludes on there.
No, I'm saying you don't skip nothing.
I skipped
the interludes and.
I skipped the interludes. I skipped the Travis song. I skipped and I skipped like 2 songs.
I didn't really like that Travis song either.
I skipped like 2 songs like towards the end, but all of it just was like it was just good songs to me. Like it wasn't a hit, but it wasn't a bad song. It was just good music. So I mean, I can definitely listen to it. The replay value was there for me.
What about you, Kel? So wait, real quick. 1 out of
10. 8.7.
Okay. I love the honesty.
The joint, like, I hate to agree with this nigga, but I was definitely looking for cause if you think about, I guess the Carter 3, he definitely had anthems on there.
Yeah.
So ready shit, every song damn near to me was on the radio type shit. When I was listening to it, I was definitely trying to be all right, what's gonna be the one? What's gonna be, the one? And the one I guess was Mona Lisa, but it ain't no it's this nigga Lil Wayne in his bag rapping for real.
Yeah.
So I like that song and that joint.
I want to talk about that later too.
What, that song?
Yeah.
What's that other shit? He was fuck, I forgot the name of that shit.
What?
Who was he? 2 Chainz in the background said, if it wasn't for Wayne.
Dedicate.
Yeah, all right, that's the other joint that I like. Cause I feel like he just basically really telling people look, nigga,
I started.
Yeah, all that shit you doing, I birthed all of this, tattoos on the face, telling nigga was telling niggas how it really was, I'm the starter, nigga. If it wasn't, in the beginning he come out saying a heartbeat don't skip us. He said some hot shit that you had to rewind. You had to rewind because I don't even feel like his bars sometimes you don't gotta think about, but some shit he rap fast as hell.
Yeah.
So you gotta rewind, or I read the lyrics and shit while I'm listening to the song. But overall, I mean, I really still gotta get through the album. I ain't like that Snoop Dogg song.
I thought I thought it was alright.
I ain't like the Travis Scott song. I feel like it was too much Travis Scott.
It's too hard to blend them two sounds.
It was too much Travis Scott for me in the beginning. But other than that, I get that shit. I gotta go him so like a 7. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like it wasn't what I expected. So that's why I'm saying that.
I think it was okay. I think it's okay, but more on the it was some mid.
I like hitters too. I'm sorry.
Like I definitely
all this money in the air. Who said white man can't jump?
Yo,
but listen though, because there's something I want to bring out.
That boy was sleeping. Walk out the phone.
Wayne said some dumbass shit.
What did he say?
Especially in Uproar, he was just talking. Like one, it shows that Wayne now. It shows definitely he's out of his prime, and he doesn't write. Cause the nigga in Uproar said,
I think he been said he don't write.
No. That's we know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's more prevalent now because the nigga said, I sleep with my gun, and it doesn't snore. My nigga.
Yeah, his gun's always ready, nigga. What the fuck you want him to mean? What?
It's a filler line.
That's not a.
That's a bar.
It's a filler line.
That's a bar. His gun's always ready.
No. He didn't say it's not sleep. He said it doesn't snore.
I thought you could have picked a better one if you're gonna say something.
It doesn't snore. Like how guns sound.
That's my only issue. I was like,
he got a silencer on it.
He got a silencer on it.
Don't make noise.
But it sleeps under your. He said he sleeps with it. So, but okay. But
I think
look, you're not gonna discredit this.
You should have picked a better line. If
no. Because I definitely already picked. But anyways. It was okay. Uproar is more of a dance feel. Can you go back to the track list for me? Because I know you already got it up. My favorite song off of it is "Let It All Work Out." That's my best song.
Really?
Yes.
That's the last, right? That's the last song.
Yeah, that's the last song. That's when he talks about a lot of stuff.
That will go back to Uproar. Give me hype again.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you. Now that this is out the way. And it's like this whole hype and shit is done. You're gonna start getting hits now.
You think so?
I absolutely think so.
I give this album a 6.8.
I think it's really hard to deliver when the hype is already.
I hate to be Anton's fucking teacher. This nigga grades hard as hell.
Cause it's good. No, it's good.
I swear it's so hard to deliver when and it's so much hype around.
That's what I'm and like.
Cause I don't know any album that's actually delivered when it was hype around it.
Yeah.
Every album that's been good in the past, like maybe 2 years, 3 years, it either just dropped on its own when they no promotion or some shit.
Boom,
like that.
I was right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Drop on its own when there's no promotion, or the shit just like it's like maybe like 2 weeks hype.
Done got a silencer.
It don't sleep.
It don't sleep.
It don't sleep.
It don't snore. It got a silencer. That thing.
But even people with guns know that. Okay, but I understand.
I was saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. But are y'all done? So, would y'all, if y'all had to rank this, let's say, would y'all put this in the top 10 albums of the year?
Nah, I mean, I don't think
it's too early for me.
I mean, yeah, that, but it's not.
But even though Scorpion, we already knew Scorpion was going to be in top 10, top 15 of this year.
I feel like you talking about it's not album of the year.
No, for sure.
But even in his catalog, it's not his best work. But it's like everybody been saying, like, you always hear him when he on guest verses. Oh, Wayne lost it. No, he hasn't to me.
Okay, now I got another question it's a segue. Because y'all know how No Ceilings was all him, you can either say freestyling or covering or stealing people's, I won't say stealing, my fault. Taking people's songs and making them better.
Jacquees niggas.
That's what another nigga. And you know how Jacquees is getting flack for it.
Yeah.
Do y'all think those are the same things? Because Jacquees is now a cover artist, my thing is the only difference. My only thing is that, but that's what he got famous for. But my only thing is that because Wayne kind of freestyles it, and he doesn't even use the same hook. But he may use the same flow and switch it up, but he doesn't use the same hook. Jacquees uses the same hook, but adds his own lyric. Do you think those two are the same? No. I'm not. Yeah, just.
No, talking about Jacquees.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a segue. It's a segue.
Did you hear the song Trip?
Yeah. And then he made a different one. He made another one to Jaded.
Yeah.
So
y'all heard?
It's trash. That's what I said. The only one that was better than original was probably Trip. So do y'all think those two are the same?
What
that?
I think it's different for the simple fact you gotta look at like that nigga made a video for somebody's like potential like she put out 2 singles before she about to put out an album, and he made a whole video before she could even let the world see the video. See?
But Fat Trey do that all the time.
To what songs?
He's done it to Wayne's. He did it to Wowzers. He did it to Morilla.
Before somebody put out a video for it?
He just put out a video for
But,
Morilla.
I mean, I think only difference between that is one's getting more attention. So it's like, now it's like, that's why they took the song down from like all the sites.
But he was getting money from it. That's the only reason.
But I also think my other thing is because with rappers, it's different. Rappers, they might be freestyling it. With singers, they're actually like singing it, same melody, same everything.
That's what it's called, a cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's really not. Yeah. It's not. He didn't really make it his own or even put his own print on it. It was just like he was a feature. He's featuring.
He did that to another song too. I just can't think of what song.
He did it to Boot Up. He did it to Trip. He did it to.
It was Boot Up. That's what it was. Like, but on Boot Up, like 7, 8 different people came out with verses. Plies had a verse. Fabulous had a verse. T-Pain had a verse. Everybody had a remix for it.
And another thing is that
people the video thing. For real, bro.
But also people saying Ella May had a problem. Ella May didn't have a problem with. She never said she didn't like her nothing. DJ Mustard, who runs her label, was the person who ordered the cease and desist orders, and they didn't give Ella May an option, or I don't know if that's how you say.
Because he was monetizing.
Yeah, but as a record,
but producers are like big on that because producers will already say like they don't get paid and they don't get enough credit. So I can understand DJ Mustard like I need all my money. So
because DJ Mustard made the beat, and Ella May Ella May's record label paid for that beat, and Jacquees is getting all this flack for it.
But indirectly, he's gonna make Jacquees even bigger because now we're gonna be trying to listen to the song even fucking more.
People was definitely trying to listen. That joint.
I downloaded it on my Springmiller, so I got it forever.
They put that joint on Pornhub.
I see that.
That shit had me.
Trying to find new ways to listen to it. And it fucking around had that moaning voice as the sound. You know how on Twitter they be rickrolling people and like turn your volume all the way up?
Nah,
I seen it. I know what you're talking about.
I thought we was gonna act like
My fault. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I was trying to make a scene like that.
So another thing about the Carter 5 album, I wanted to get y'all opinion on. You know how like Mona Lisa is like pretty much a picture painted like, you know, using rap.
Right.
I wanted to see who y'all thought had the best like imagery song.
Wayne.
No.
Wait.
I'm gonna give y'all 3 options. Just off the top of my head.
Of all time or just
just off the top of my head. Mona Lisa, Tony Story, Rico Story. Speaker knockers.
But I have a lot out of those 3, just those 3.
Who else you got?
I have Big L. I have Biggie.
No, can we just focus on these?
Yeah, let's just go. Let's stay with these 3.
God damn. He want to go. He want to get it.
We got J. Cole. What was the song?
Oh, okay. We can throw Wet Dreams in there.
Yeah, we got
Wet Dreams.
Yeah.
Wet Dreams is definitely imagery. Straight imagery.
But I'm going with Tony's Story.
Meek Mill?
Yeah.
Because it's a 3-part series?
I don't know why. That shit just...
That's kind of tough, honestly.
Wait,
this is tough.
Yeah, I'm not because for real, I'm gonna keep it separate. Mona Lisa's not in that conversation for top 2. It's either Rico Story or.
Why you don't think Mona Lisa's in there?
Because one, it's good, but those were literally stories. Like they had 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, and. But I think Rico Story
can't be part 2. It can't be no part 2 to Mona Lisa.
What are they gonna? No.
I think I don't know, bro. When I listen to the song, I can literally.
If he would have like if Wayne or Kendrick would have been like just Wayne because Kendrick can't be if Wayne would have been like him like setting up it or like him saying how he and this youngin started plotting on this dude, then cool.
He's talking about Superhead.
I know who he's talking about, but like he already told you what happened at the end. He already told you he put the muzzle to the nigga's dome. And he was surprised. No, keep your hands up, but you can keep your hands down.
That's how the first Tony story ended. We thought it was over until he came back and told us some new shit that we didn't know.
Okay, well, in that case, you're right. But my thing is Rico Story because I could blast Rico's. I can really rock the Rico Story, crank that joint at a party.
Story over Wet Dreams, Tony Story.
Well, if we're putting Wet Dreams in it,
I try to base like a lot of music off like what I could like most relate to. And now I think about it, like, can't really relate to Tony's Story. can't relate to Mona Lisa. Wet Dreams. and like that first. Yo.
Right?
Nah, that's crazy.
She wasn't my mouth. Yo.
But Dreams, that's
she
what I'm saying. She
didn't have a fat ass. Yo.
No, she had titties. You said she had titties.
She had titties too, though. Nah. She had titties too.
You used to practice?
Hey. You're wild. Oh, man. Y'all got chill.
I mean, I'm sorry, but since we're talking about music, we got my man's out of Maryland. Was it? I don't want to get his name wrong. Kamal. 10:03. 10:30. He just dropped the EP. It's actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure you haven't heard it, Jeff, because I didn't.
Is this the one you were just playing for us?
Yeah.
I like that.
I fucked up and then put it in the chat. It's Before I Say Goodbye. I know you heard it. I like what is it? Different people, and another one I like. Hold on, I messed up. I liked. I also like, what is it?
A snippet for him?
I'm sorry. Okay, this is different. This is a different person. My fault. Featuring only. So this one's different person.
I'm getting like Yachty vibes.
You getting Yachty vibes? I also
he actually on beat though, cause Lil Yachty don't be on beat.
Yachty can, well, yeah. I won't say. It kind of like maybe because of auto tune, and that might be a good thing that I'm saying that, because a lot of people don't know how to use auto tune like really at all. Like niggas just use auto tune and think that shit's cool. But the fact that he know how to use auto tune and he's on beat, the song's pretty cool though.
What, I know you heard it, Kel.
I like my favorite song actually. That's like the one that got the most like plays on the SoundCloud. What is this? Did you see the SoundCloud name on there?
It says Before I Say Goodbye.
All right. But my favorite one was Point Guard, off the project. But I enjoyed that song. But my favorite one is definitely Point Guard off the project. This is his first one, so I definitely see him getting like better if he like sticks with it. But to my knowledge, this is definitely his first project, and I like enjoyed it. I cranked the Point Guard joint while doing beast mode actually. Madden and Bruce.
Oh yeah. But he was our DMV artist of the week. Look, I'm gonna post more of his music on. Just look out for it on Twitter, Instagram. If you're an artist, you looking to get, I guess, free promo, no matter if you're a DMV artist / rapper, singer, painter, don't matter. Hit us up or hit me up, and we'll definitely give you a shot if you worth our time. We ain't putting on no action. But
again, his Twitter is what is it, at Kamal? What is it, KAMU 1030. So yeah, we can stay on a DMV artist. Everybody know this guy. Jacquees dropped the project fully loaded. So
well, he didn't drop it. He's about to.
Yeah, he's dropping
next week.
The 12th, I believe, for the 13th.
13th.
What y'all expecting from this? How'd y'all enjoy the last one? Let's just revisit that one.
Hits.
The last one.
Nah,
Quiet Storm.
Oh yeah, it was bangers.
Hits.
Bangers.
I'll put Quiet Storm up there with Young F.A. And his discography. Cause cause Quiet Storm was like growth, while still keeping the same content, but making it able so they can play it on the radio.
We know you all about keeping the same content.
Yep. You know that's my favorite thing. but the thing is he keeping the same content while growing. I don't know how to explain it. He's doing it. He's doing both.
He's getting better at making music.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's definitely getting better at making putting songs together and stuff.
But my thing is, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Top three Jacquees mixtapes or projects.
I can't even.
Young Hefe, Quiet Storm, Law, the first one.
I gotta go look.
We already know you didn't like DMV artists back then. I had to say, Young Hefe. I'm gonna say, what was it? Hold on, Law. What is it? Law 2. Let's say local.
Roses.
Yeah, Guns. And fuck rap.
I like fuck rap.
Fuck rap. Those are my top 3.
I like fuck
those
rap.
I can listen to all 3 of them joints. Well,
I don't know.
But the
I
thing
don't
that,
go back and listen to it no more. That's why the only reason why I say the 3 I said, because I go back and listen to Law.
I don't think I can listen to Law, the first Law, because back then,
Law.
I didn't really like.
I'm looking at it. Law. I like Law. Want it. I'm only going one time. Dang, I mean,
the Law series was a good.
Yeah,
good series.
I was about to say the Law series, and then I'm gonna go with Quiet Storm because I didn't really listen to the fuck rap joint.
Law, I can't. The only reason I can't say Law 1 because back then I didn't like his. Like when I first heard him, the first time I ever heard Shot Glizzy was the Fat Trail disc, and I'm pretty sure that was the first time a lot of people outside of DC heard him.
Right.
And I didn't like me being a high voice nigga. I didn't like him because I was like his voice is too high, but and like even the production, it sounded smeared. But now, I'm anticipating this. What is it? What's this called
Fueled
again?
Up? Is it Fueled Up or Fired Up?
Fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
The cover art looks crazy.
The cover art do look sweet, but not yet. The only reason I had to put Law into my top category is because like that's really what made me a fan of him. Mm-hmm. And it was bars on that. That was like he was really happy.
Never mind. I'm gonna go Law. Okay. First Law. Then I'm gonna go
Young Hefe.
Young Hefe. And then I'm gonna go Quiet Storm too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
We go.
That Young Hefe. That shit.
That's what made you a fan.
That was freshman year. We was getting crunk.
Coming out the games and that shit.
Well, white girl. Hey, all right, we can go all day on that jump. But anyway,
for sure.
So
you could go to.
What's the next topic?
Did y'all want to talk about your man?
Kanye.
No,
I'm tired of
I'm not talking about.
His album's coming though, just so people know. Y'all know.
We gotta talk about it, right?
No, he been doing like I looked at the last video he did, like the last thing that came out about him when he was performing on SNL, and like I was like, I'm trying to forget him, man, but he just keep on doing dumb shit. It's like, stop trying to drive that hat down people's throats. He's trying to take the hat and use it as a pot.
Reclaim
but
it.
Nah, that shit
it's
just
dead, bro.
That shit's dead for the simple fact that it's justifying like. White people don't get that,
right?
So all they see is you wearing a hat, so they thinking, "Oh,
he's with us."
Hey, that shouldn't be the case. Like you should. It's no like gray area when it comes to this. You need to be all the way here with us, or get all the way fucked from us. So and he's wilding, bro.
I can't understand why he just keeps like trying to beat this horse to death. It's like there's no reason for us to fuck with this hat. And we're never going to. Like, there's no understanding, none of that. I really think that the only reason he's doing this is because he want to run for president. So, I mean, I think in that sense, that's the only reason why he supports Donald Trump is because an entertainer became president, pretty much, not a person who's actually educated.
I mean, I think we all agree. I mean, I think he said he respects the idea of Donald Trump. Yeah. But at the same time,
but now I feel like he's actually starting to agree with his idea, like his views now, and that's where you fucking you come on, bro. This ain't it. This ain't it, Chief. Call Chief. He said this ain't it.
Okay. We're gonna switch topics again, unless you got anything else.
Nah, I don't got nothing.
So y'all know what's her name? Bailey the rapper.
Bailey baby.
Yeah, she, she basically said DMV rappers or DMV music stole Atlanta sound, and like she's saying,
but she was in the video.
Yeah, we're whack. And crazy, she moved up here. She started hanging out with all DMV artists and everything, and even your girl, what's her name? MC Shelly. Yeah, I was gonna say she came on. I don't
fuck with her either. Then if they don't fuck with her,
no feast baby. No feast baby.
It's valid.
So my question is, do y'all? Even though this might be a stupid question, this is just for the podcast. Would y'all say, if anything, DMV sound?
Yup, I'm from Atlanta. Fuck.
Wow.
Okay.
Keep it.
So no. Go ahead.
You probably, crazy. You probably listen to more Atlanta rappers than you listen to DMV artists, because you don't really listen to DMV artists.
That's 100% fact.
Who's my favorite rapper? So
a Moco nigga.
That outweighs everything. Who?
A Moco nigga.
From the DMV. Okay.
I'll give it.
My favorite rapper is fucking Wale. So
what was your question, Tom?
Do y'all think y'all think the DMV sound is its own? Do y'all think it kind of got, I guess you could say, it's based from Chicago with that drill sound, or Atlanta with that, I guess, I can't even say Atlanta. If anything, I'd more say Chicago with the drill.
Yeah, I would think that we definitely didn't steal nobody's sound, excuse me. And like we definitely don't sound like any other city. Like you can, I mean, I don't know if you can distinctively tell a DMV artist, but you definitely don't. You definitely can't listen to it and say, "Oh, I know they're from Atlanta," or "I know they're from New York," or "I know they're from Cali." You won't say that. Right. Like so, I don't know. The only reason I think that our sound isn't labeled as us is because we haven't got big enough as a city yet.
And I also think it's because like the people from DMV, most of the people from DMV, they're, I guess you could say, conscious rappers. Like there's no like Jacquees and Fat Trap might be the only two trap rappers that the DMV.
Sure. There's a lot of like trap rappers. We just don't know them. The kids in high school, like I seen like a DMV list one time on Twitter, bro. It's a lot of rappers.
I'm saying that like got famous. That's like there's a lot of trap up and coming artists.
I mean, I think that's what everybody's trying to figure out. How come like our trap artists ain't where?
It's locally though. We know
locally, that's what I'm saying.
But it's like
because I had a conversation.
I don't know why we can't break through that.
I don't got that.
Make it to.
You know,
I don't know.
Yeah. Because I feel like if it wasn't for Fat Trail, there might not be no Jacquees. Not saying that Fat Trail like.
If it wasn't for Wale, wouldn't be no bar.
Yeah, or you could say that, or Talib Kweli. Cause
Talib's from here.
Yeah, he was that put me in the pocket. That was probably the first person.
Pusha too.
Yeah,
we got a lot of.
Well, we really can't count Southern Virginia.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
So Trey Songz.
If it wasn't for Talib Kweli, we can't really do that.
You try to justify that. Remember we was arguing. I was like, "Yo, DMV artists don't link up enough." You was like, "What do you mean, Kel? Jacquees, you just put out a song." I don't even gotta go back and listen to that. I don't remember you saying that shit. I was like, he got a point. But
go ahead.
I think we definitely have a distinctive sound because when we came home a lot for real in school, but when I finally got home, or even just coming home, getting in the car like with my brother, letting him get the aux, and going to like my high school game, it's like our music it's like damn, like DMV really has a sound.
Right.
Like, absolutely. All the music made me want to do this.
Put your guns up.
I don't know why. All of it make me want to do this. Everybody, it really has a distinctive sound, and you can just tell from like the slang and stuff, jargon and stuff that's used in our music, that it's definitely not Atlanta. I don't hear nobody saying Kill Mo or.
I think I don't hear exactly.
Like I don't hear none of that shit in there.
I think like these under 18 kids generation have no identity. They didn't go to Go-Go's. They didn't see
definitely not on a Thursday. They ain't go to no blackouts.
Right. They didn't like this under 18 generation didn't see none of that. So like they pretty much getting their inspiration from social media. And what's on social media? New York and Atlanta. So that's all the styles you see is them. So that's what they trying to like.
And how is you gonna make it but to look like the niggas that made it?
So they're pretty much losing the DMV identity, I should say. And it's like anybody who come here and they talking to the youth, they gonna be thrown off like, oh shit, y'all look like Atlanta kids.
And that's who fucking people sell to.
Exactly,
they're younger.
The kids. So I think it's definitely a generational thing. I don't know the word for it right now, but it's a disconnect. There you go. It's a disconnect between generations, because definitely that 21 and up, or 21 to 27, 28. All understand what DMV culture is, understand what DMV music, how to dress, what people from dress DMV look like, but people under that age might not really understand what it is.
Just getting you just have anything to close though, Tom?
No, not really.
Quavo album on the way. He gotta
keep it.
Yo, somebody said that.
Keep it, please.
Somebody said that man getting all his friends on the album and calling it a solo album. He got 21. I believe he got Thug, Drake, Lil Baby, Offset, Takeoff. Man,
this is a group project.
Yeah, I don't even think you can look at you can't look at Quavo as a solo act. You gotta look at him as the executive producer. He come in and put the parsley on your food when you finish with the shit. Like that nigga
make it look good.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's what Quavo is. So I'm expect he got Travis Scott on there.
I think Quavo's there for popularity. Like he's the most popular person.
When he came out, he was. And
I don't know if him and Offset. I don't know if he's more popular than Offset.
No, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's but I think, and out of all three of them, I feel like he likes or loves the stardom.
Oh yeah, for sure. So he wants to spotlight more than anyone.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like Quavo needs Offset and Takeoff just as much as they need him because he loves the stardom. Because was it Takeoff don't like it. Takeoff don't want to be in the camera.
I just want him to come out with some music.
That's like if it wasn't
want music from him more than any other Migo.
How did they Takeoff post on Instagram, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I follow him, he don't post shit.
He barely posts shit, but. You always see Quavo honcho rings like
Martell.
Martell. Oh, you probably seen this shit.
I seen it the next day.
Well, I told you just probably ain't noticed it because you never drink this shit. But yeah, that shit funny as hell. But Offset, it's in a tough race between who more popular. I give it to Offset just because like his.
Yeah, I think I give it to Offset.
Look who his bitch is like.
Yeah, that's part. Look
who his girl. That put him
that ones him up because Cardi has one of the biggest fan bases now. So he inherits that automatically.
Definitely do. But I'm definitely gonna bump the album.
What you think, Tom? I don't think this album is gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, unless Quavo gets his chain snatched again. Cause I was like, that was about his only great song.
I remember we was in school. I remember we was playing Madden or some shit, and that shit happened. That shit was funny as hell.
Cause that probably might be his best solo he'll ever drop. That joint had me. It's like, damn, Quavo got bars like this.
Right.
Quavo rapping.
I'm still trying to figure out how you get your chain snatch at stadium.
Hey, I don't know.
Especially they come in like I don't know.
And also Herbert's got robbed in DMV too. Herbert's
probably
getting
robbed here.
Yeah.
But everybody.
But
Quavo don't come. What Trail said a whole bunch of shit. Did we ever talk about Trail shit?
Bullshit.
No, we didn't.
We ain't never talk about Trail finally free.
Mixtape.
Oh, it's a little late for that
Yeah.
now.
All right, I like it. I'm still bumping it. I'm listening.
That's
crazy. The first thing
we did talk about it.
I be on the train listening to that shit.
Y'all talk about Rod Me and all that. I talk about Kitchen.
Yes,
sir.
I don't be trying to get up on the train when I'm listening to that.
What?
Fuck y'all niggas, move. That's how it make me feel in the morning.
Okay.
Quick question. This will be the last. What age you see yourself getting married?
How do we swag? Wait, what?
That is
Off the top. Now you know it's truthful.
That boy.
Married?
How are you?
Married.
23.
23
and 3 weeks.
26.
23 and 3 weeks.
I say like 26.
Like not around the corner.
So, yeah, 26 wouldn't be a stretch.
Okay.
For me to get married. Now having kids is another thing. See, the thing about me, like,
I want kids before I get married.
Trifling, first of all.
Wait, what the hell?
Why is that trifling?
That's exactly the opposite.
You want to have your kid out of wedlock, but anyways,
what does that have to do with anything when you don't even believe in religion? So what are you saying right now?
You're right.
But he can have his own moral compass.
That's true. Yeah, don't do your thing, pimp. No, but I want to get married just so I can enjoy being married.
Right.
Before I have kids. Right. I don't want to have to like plan my honeymoon around a child and like no, son. I want to get married, enjoy that shit, go on vacations, enjoy having your wife around like, without having another responsibility for another person. It's just extra stress early on in a relationship. So I have my kids like at least probably not 2 years, not until like 2 years after I get married. 2 or 3.
So you can fully enjoy marriage.
Exactly.
What about you? Well, you want kids before marriage, so you just want to marry your baby mama,
basically.
That's how y'all want to paint this picture.
we had to make it seem so bad.
That's how y'all.
It's gonna be baby. Oh, exactly. I gotta propose to her now
because all those marriages work out.
No.
Those marriages work out fine.
I like it was so cute. My parents did. They had 2 kids. Like, look.
Just go ahead. Go to the courthouse.
Might as well, go ahead. Start planning this here wedding. But as far as getting married, I still got like 7 years of doing what I want. Aubrey said.
He did say that.
So It puts me at
29?
29,
30? That's 30. That's 30, actually.
30 piece.
That's 31.
31 then, nigga.
Damn, why your birthday so early? I can't even be the same age as you for a minute. Why you turn another age?
You young ass.
That's cool.
Me?
It's going to benefit me in a while.
Shit.
In a little bit.
I probably say like 28-ish. 28.
I feel like you the furthest away from getting married, though.
The furthest.
Just out of us three?
The furthest.
The
absolute
furthest.
Actually, you know what? Somebody he gonna fall for somebody, bro. Watch. Somebody will come and snatch time a little harder.
I'm about to get a girlfriend when Tom get a girlfriend. I'm not about to be
Don't
bored
do
out.
this.
Y'all about to be doing couple shit.
Don't
That's
do
just-
this.
why not?
You gonna be in a relationship before.
So
You
why
gonna be in a
not
relationship
crazy
for me.
bitch? Just know it's Tom's fault.
You gonna be in a
If
relationship
her
for me.
coochie good,
No.
it's all good.
Hey, if the coochie's good.
That has nothing to do with
Relationship
nothing.
has to be good.
And she
Golden.
cook, and she clean, and she got a job.
Now it is. Now we get down to
Now we
nitty
get to
gritty.
nitty-gritty. She gotta have all of those. Though.
All right. I
Oh
guess.
shit, we might. Speaking of fucking cooking and cleaning, that's stuff that.
Oh yeah. Recently, we posted on our Instagram. If you follow our Instagram, we posted. I guess you could say
Controversial.
a op-ed piece.
This joint got 20 comments.
Yeah.
Damn.
Basically, it says the gender benefits of being in a relationship. Men, actually, no, we'll do women first, cause ladies first.
All right, ladies.
It says free dinner,
Free dinner.
your man's money,
Your man's money.
doors held open for you,
Held open.
male servants,
Male fucking service.
attention on you, spotlight.
Attention on you.
You're never wrong.
Can't be wrong because we can't win.
You're treated like a princess/queen.
Prince, queen.
Protection,
You get on guard security at all times. You have your own bodyguard.
free
Shit.
gifts.
You get Valentine's Day,
I feel like you should
Christmas,
protect. You
birthdays.
should protect it if the pussy not that good. Like,
Nah, you gotta protect good pussy though.
I'm saying, yeah, the pussy got to be good. That's like a.
It's your.
It's like a prerequisite
It's your
to get
significant
protected.
other. It's your significant other, so you gotta protect.
But what if
them.
I'm looking for a way out? That could be
It
my
doesn't-
way out.
It doesn't apply to you then.
And regifting the same pussy every year.
Regifting it. Now that should be a men benefit, right?
Mhm.
Or is it?
It's a woman benefit. They get to regift the same. They don't
They
got.
don't even have to buy gifts no
Yeah.
more. They just give us the
Save
coochie.
Ain't no thoughts.
Saving more money and shit.
Go
ain't
get
no
some
thought.
lingerie. New Gucci. Nope.
Like,
It be a, they definitely be
they probably be in the store.
The lingerie is the right. You open that shit.
The crazy thing, I be seeing them. They probably like, let me get my in the Gucci store. This look like the. Wait a goddamn second. Why would I buy this nigga Gucci? Why I can just give him pussy?
Right. I can just give him some more
She
Gucci.
ain't even go get a wax. She trying to shave it herself.
Exactly.
No, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
Not on the birthday.
If you gonna re-gift that coochie, it better be waxed. No ifs, ands, or buts.
So-
You had a major European wax.
So
center
what's
appointment
called
last week.
the thing that both was they both benefit from sexual intercourse, whether oral penetration
Yep.
or if you're like Kel, y'all both get to toss each other salads. Now,
Or if your Tom's with me, you don't get your pussy ate.
well,
Because he don't
she's-
eat pussy.
well,
See, that should be
when I get in a relationship, we'll see.
that's a con.
But
That's a con. So
emotional
stop
support.
fucking Tom.
Damn. What
Damn.
the
He
hell?
don't want you to. He don't want you to have nothing.
Back locked up. Then it dropped.
He don't want you back in the drought.
Need
No,
you
I
back
don't
in-
need time in the drought.
He's boring.
When I'm in a drought.
Yeah, bro. You just. I don't know. You
You're
got.
depressed.
You got that same. You got to say sparkle in your eye.
I don't got the.
You
That
walk.
boy be depressed.
He'll walk with the same confidence.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
Go slay some shit, bro. Go slay some shit. Come back. Talk to me later.
So,
Happy as hell.
besides me getting personally attacked, the gender benefits for men is. We'll wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. We're waiting. Because there are none.
There are no benefits.
I mean, not none that specifically target men. All men benefits are both benefits.
That's. I mean.
You gonna read some of the comments?
Oh,
I mean, we get emotional support.
we're not supposed to give them emotional support.
It's true. So it's a
the
mutual.
both.
It's mutual.
That's
It's mutual.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Hey, give me something that we specifically get.
I'm trying to, support I'm trying to play devil's advocate. I'm trying to help him, but
why Biz laugh at this?
That's why niggas know it's facts.
Yo, niggas was in that shit like, oh my god.
I got it right on point. Yo. They hit the nail on the head.
Yo, that's funny as shit.
My thing is, and it comes out, some people have said that men pick the wrong woman, or we pick someone that doesn't really like us.
I'm trying to think of a benefit that could be.
I can help your argument.
Wow.
See,
Early. Everybody get this.
Yeah.
Free dinners.
Read it.
Oh, you mean read it? Okay. So
who commented though?
This is a female. You know,
so you can say the name, say who, or the person, or the at name.
It's just
whatever.
a comment.
Yeah.
It's a comment. Okay, so she believes that there are actual benefits from men being in relationships besides spending their money. She says free gifts, men get gifts too. Protection, you're a man, please and thank you. You know what? These double standards here, crazy. Treated like a princess, should be queen, but he gets treated like a king too. Mutual.
That's what.
You're never wrong. No, you are always wrong. Men are always wrong.
Right.
Attention to you, no. Oh, attends to you. All right. Okay. I'll give him that one.
Okay.
Niggas do be. Can you get this for me?
I'm a needy nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
You get that for me?
If I'm sick, I'm dying.
Right. All right. We'll give him that one. Free dinners, doors help you. That's chivalry and manners.
What?
But why is that? I feel like I think our whole thing is with the whole thing. It's like from the beginning. I was talking to somebody. I was like, yo, from the beginning of time, I feel like y'all just had the. What was that? What the fuck was I saying?
I have no clue.
I'm lost.
I don't either.
You said from the beginning of the time. Oh, I guess you about to say money. Something about money and chivalry and holding doors and stuff like that.
Oh, thank you.
Or the social norms.
Yeah. The social norms. So it's like y'all want the social norms from like the
1600s
for y'all. Mm-hmm. But this other shit, it's like, man, why do you need equal pay if you're not gonna pay bills? Like, I don't get it.
Hey.
I mean, when you put it like that, though.
With mortgage, they say you're supposed to pay the rent and shit. So how come? But you want the same amount of money as me, but you're not gonna spend what I spend. It just don't add up. Why?
It doesn't.
You get the same more money.
I
don't like it.
It's harder because it's harder for them to get those jobs that.
But so all that money.
I mean, that stuff is wrong. That's what one girl, her first argument was. Yeah, like, well, that is wrong. Some of the stuff is disrespectful. But I'm like, still.
If we both making 1,000 a year, then
first
we
of all,
both should be paying for everything.
That's one other thing. I know we probably going. If y'all still listening, we love you. You holding strong. But that's another thing. That's why I also feel like when women be like, no, I want my man to pay 75% of the mortgage, whatever. But my thing is, that sets us back as a couple, because if I'm making, let's say, I don't know, $1,800, and you're making $1,800, or let's say even less than that, $1,700, and we split that, that's way cheaper for both of us than me spending all. And then you gonna want me to take you out, do all this for you. I don't get the first come. We in the house.
Absolutely.
We in the house. Nothing. And then I got back groceries. No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's not financially smart as a relationship or for the man. But social
you
norm.
know what the thing is? We're gonna teach our daughters to make men pay for everything.
And that's the crazy thing. And we're not.
And we don't pay for you. Not for you.
That's a social cycle that's never gonna get broken.
Up, but like,
it's never gonna get broken. Yeah,
they didn't learn this.
And the crazy thing is, what's called men, even men or their fathers and mothers are teaching their son, pay for this.
Yeah.
Never ask a woman for money.
Yep.
I mean, I do know some women though, like their parents, they are independent and they were taught like. Don't ever let anybody think you can't do anything
for yourself.
That they're doing for you.
Or don't ever let someone owe you money or you owe
type stuff like that. But yeah, so we would still be working. I don't give. That was a good point because I'm definitely gonna be like, yo, baby.
If he not doing it, we need to go somewhere else. Take your talent somewhere else.
I don't know, but yeah.
If you want equal pay, you gotta have equal bills. That's what Kel said.
Yeah, the thing with the money, like the money situation is, if you think they always say like how I guess we got like commitment issues, like I don't know, like with men.
Yeah.
Could you say that? Is that a safe thing? No.
Yeah,
Well, if you just, I know one thing for sure. It's like if you break up for real, I feel like if we move out the house, if we living in a house together and stuff, if you move out the house for real, it's like, bitch, you done saved up all this money, huh? Right. Now let's look at me.
Right.
Look at me struggling. Cause I mean, I'm pretty sure they pay for some stuff. They may pay for groceries and stuff here and there, but I just don't like the fact you save more money than me.
Yeah, that is it.
I guess the way I've been brought up, I'm pretty sure y'all been brought up the same way, that like even we talking all this shit, equal pay 50-50 when it comes to
exactly. That's have you been.
And that's the fucked up part about it. We know this shit's not equal, but we still gonna do it. Like I'm still gonna pay the mortgage. If you can pay the utilities.
No, that's different, cool. Bro. I don't think I'm paying the whole mortgage by myself.
I'm not paying.
But it's instilled in us to have. No, here's the thing with if I'm living with my girlfriend, I'm saying like we're splitting everything.
No, yeah,
like
for sure.
Equally. But like if it's my wife, all right, babe, I got the mortgage type shit. I'll be fine. I'll be more fine with that than living with a girlfriend. Something that's temporary.
But hold on, Kel. Let me just. When you get a house, and let's say you get a girlfriend, and she starts living there, she's gonna pay rent. I'm letting you know that right now. I ain't gonna have nobody free guest.
It's my rent. It's my guest.
I ain't gonna have. We gonna split this 3 ways.
I'm not living with you.
I would say make her pay like a water bill or something, maybe.
I mean, she can cook a bill.
It's my girl. It's my girl.
Someone's living free off my money.
No, she's living off his money.
She's living off my money.
She's living off. So she'll get half of the refrigerator, half of the shower. Half of the balcony, half of the couch, half of the TV.
I know how to solve all of this. I'm not living with you.
Well, I mean, listen, ladies.
Be round 2, you ask my girl for some money.
Listen, I would never ask. Well, wait.
I don't know. In my head, I can see you. Hey, the bills came in. Which Kel's here.
You? Oh, you too.
Wait, this is all fictional because Kel wants a house before he's 25. So, ladies, you get with him. You get a whole house to yourself for free. So,
damn, a whole house. What if I had that option? They really living. Like, they really could go find a man and really just be set. Like, if you find a man with enough money, they could really be set.
That's why
that's why they getting these basketball players pregnant.
And that's why the military is dangerous. Ain't nothing worse than the military nigga, because they get married.
But they do that. They do that for other reasons.
Military wife either, because they just be slutting out here.
The military dudes, they get married because they get more money.
Yeah, more money. Even the females, they have contract. They have contract marriages.
They just do it, bro. Yeah. Like I seen something. My
they
man
get $3,000 more.
Where he was stationed at, girls was like, if you're in the military, I know you get more money if you get married. I'm not marrying you, because dudes just be like, yo, you trying to get this money, like.
They get $3,000 married, and most of them, once you're married, you can live off of because most installations you can't live off base till I think it's like 25 or 26. Yeah. So they have to stay in the barracks, and they have a curfew. They can't have visitors per certain time. So most of them live off, or most girls get pregnant. So.
You learn something new every day, don't you?
Look at Jay about to join the military. He about
to might gotta join the reserves. Don't shit me off,
every week I got people. So when are you joining? When you join the Marines? When you join the Army? When you trying to be a reserve?
I'll join the Air Force if I join anything.
Right, or the Navy, because that's where. Never mind. That's just to have easy jobs there. Have easy jobs there. All right, so.
I think we wrapped it up for today. That's about it. Unless you have something else to talk about?
Nah, I don't got no. Again, for like DMV music, you can look at our Instagram and our Twitter. They got our emails in it if you want to send us any music. If you're interested in being on the podcast and you're not an artist or you don't paint or do anything, you can still email us and we'll contact you and let you know something. But that's everything. Oh yeah, follow us on Instagram, conscious.ignorance, Twitter, _ignorance. Like, share, and comment on the YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, that's episode 6, season 2.